Tonight's dress has a fascinating history, and not just because it was worn by Amy Winehouse. To set the scene, you'll have to cast your mind back to 2012. Everyone thought the world was going to end because of the Mayan calendar, Tumblr was at its peak, and Lana Del Rey had just released her hit single, Video Games. Now, during this time, we weren't yet in the app age of social media. It wasn't really a thing. So if you wanted to cyberbully someone, you would have to wait till you got home from school to harass them on MSN. Now, at my school, I had two girls, which we'll call Christopher and Columbus, because they had discovered a whole new world of cyberbullying. In fact, they realised that with BlackBerry Messenger, you didn't have to wait till you get home from school to tell someone to themselves. You could do it 24/7 all day. And I was the lucky recipient of their newfound knowledge, their new world of cyberbullying, if you will. So in between telling me to myself, they noticed that I'd updated my BBM picture to this dress. This was a dress that my mum had. As I said, Amy Winehouse had worn a version of it, and because of the Tumblr-esque fashion at the time, I was just absolutely obsessed with it, and this was the closest thing that I could get to something from that kind of aesthetic. So I absolutely loved it. I updated my profile picture in this dress, and they told me that I looked like a granny and a whore and just so many other incredibly nasty things. So that was my first attempt at kind of experimenting with my fashion, and that put a stop to it pretty quickly. So my mum ended up selling the dress because I just wasn't wearing it and wouldn't go anywhere near it. And a little piece of me well and truly died. And it didn't literally take another 7 years or something until I really started experimenting with my fashion. And that was around 2021-ish when I started posting on TikTok. And I actually told a version of the story on TikTok because I'd completely forgotten about this dress until I was going through my phone to find some photos for another video, and I came across it and was just absolutely devastated. And my mum saw this video that I had done about it on TikTok, didn't say anything to me, but went on eBay and found the dress again for me to have. So this is the version that I'm wearing today. And it's all worked out for the better at the end, because I now have this really wonderful memory of now my mum finding it for me and giving it to me, but also because the original was a size 8 and this is a size 10 and I'm struggling to fit in this because the girls are just really popping out here. So yeah, ended up quite positive in the end.